and it needs to be a plane, so we've got to do it anyways. This isn't good. Hopefully he's got nothing in his hand. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to watch Hello Geek Game. Today we're playing Esper Walkers vs Gruul Aggro in our How Do I Play Esper Walkers series. If you've not seen any of this series yet, be sure to start in part 1. All of our links are in the description below. I am live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. I'd love to have your company. You can also join our Discord, again, link in the description below, if you'd like to continue this conversation or you have any questions. So with that all being said, we're going to take a quick look at the deck list. We're going to get into the strategy versus Gruul Aggro, and then we're going to get into today's gameplay footage, come full circle with some closing thoughts. This video is brought to you by AetherHub.com and MTGA Assistant. Check out www.mtgaassistant.net, link in the description below, to download MTGA Assistant, one of the best Magic the Gathering arena trackers to date. Again, we're just going to do a quick run through of the deck list here. If you're curious about learning about each of these individual cards and what they do, be sure to start in part 1 of our series and work your way through. We have 2 The Birth of Maltese, we have 2 Dovin's Vetos, we have 4 Thought Erasures, 2 Narset Parter of Veils, 4 Teferi Time Ravelers, 2 Kaya Orzhov Usurpers, 4 Oath of Kayas, 4 Shatter the Skies, 1 Atris Oracle of Half-Truce, 3 Elspeth Conquers Death, 2 Ashiok Nightmare Muse, 1 Liliana Dreadhorde General, and 3 Dream Trawlers. We're accompanied by 1 Castle Ardenvale, 3 Plains, 2 Castle Vantresses, 1 Island, 1 Swamp, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 3 Temple of Enlightenments, 4 Godless Shrines, 1 Temple of Deceit, 4 Watery Graves, and 2 Fable Passages. Again, check out part 1 of our series if you're interested in learning more about this deck. Let's break down the strategy against Gruul Aggro. So, you guys, Gruul Aggro is a pretty strong archetype in the current meta. Like any aggro deck, we really want to make sure our starting hands look like they have a Shatter the Sky in them. They look like they have the planes to cast Shatter the Sky. And ideally, we have an Oath of Kaya mixed in there as well. Oath of Kaya not only removes one of their early drops, but it's going to gain us life, which is going to offset any damage that that creature did while we were ramping to Oath of Kaya. Thought Erasure is also really great to preemptively deal with one of their threats in their hand that we cannot deal with our hand. We want to prioritize all of their creatures with Shatter the Sky, all of their non-land permanents with Elspeth Conquers Death if necessary. Whenever we surveil, if we pull an Ashiok, a Liliana, or a Dream Trawler, we put it into our graveyard because Elspeth will pull it out. We can also use Dream Trawler's discard a card ability to make sure we have a nice card in our graveyard for our Elspeth Conquers Death phase 3 to trigger and pull out of the graveyard. Gruul doesn't really have a whole lot. They're relying on their Embercleave, so we really want to hold up a Dovin's Veto if we can, especially if we've not dealt with all of their creatures with a Shatter the Sky. They don't have too much draw. It's only the Great Henge, and there's that one Satyr. But if he's attacking with 3 creatures, your Narset's in trouble anyways. Teferi's really, really good. We can bounce our Oath of Kaya. We can bounce our Elspeth Conquers Death. So that's really amazing value there just to replay those high value cards against that specific archetype, right? Kaya Orzhov Usurper can minus and get rid of a Pelt Collector. That's pretty nice. Otherwise, she's just plussing and helping gaining you life and increasing your survivability. Liliana, the Dreadhorde General's -4 is crippling to Gruul. That's really, really good. And if he's got an empty hand, you can -3 your Ashiok to remove a creature as well. We don't really want to bounce too many creatures because they come in with haste as Gruul. So if he's got an empty hand, you can get it to his hand and have him exile it. The Birth of Maltese makes a pretty good blocker off the start, but it's going to die because Gruul rocks 4 power creatures. So again, Narset Parter of Veils is really nice because it's going to help us draw out our Shatter the Sky. Oath of Kaya is really good because it's removal. Elspeth Conquers Death is really good because it's removal. And then get into your Dream Trawler as quick as you can because his 4 attack creatures will not be able to get through a Dream Trawler, and you should be able to offset the damage he does with your Dream Trawler's big attacks to kill him and get the win. Some Gruul decks are different than other Gruul decks. Thought Erasure is nice for the Annex. Elspeth Conquers Death is nice for the Annex. They do have Questing Beast, which is kind of really, really bad. The only thing that blocks that is an Atris. It's cool if you have a Shatter the Sky to use your Teferi's Plus, and then you're instant speeding his Shatter on his attack phase because you know he's going to play his Questing Beast and try to kill your Teferi with his ability and get all of that damage in on your person. So the instant speed Shatter the Sky is the go-to move for this deck against Gruul Aggro. I'm sure there's more interactions against Gruul Aggro that I could explain that are in the gameplay footage from today. So if I've missed any that you like and that are really nice, be sure to point them out in the description, or the comments below. And when we make our next videos, we're going to be sure to integrate those ideas into our game plan and video. With that all being said, you guys, thanks for watching. We're live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. You can also jump in our Discord of over 500 members if you have any questions, concerns, anything like that. It's a really helpful community. They're literally always talking. It's way too much for me to keep up on. But we'd love to have you regardless. With that all being said, thanks for watching. Now let's get into today's gameplay footage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon, all of the goodies. Well, let's go. All right, you guys, we have a Teferi, which is unplayable. Opponent goes first. I'm gonna mulligan this. I want something better. Liliana can go. We did get the correct lands and 2 Teferis. It's hard to complain there. Alright, mono red. We do need an Oath of Kaya. We do need to Shatter the Sky. And we do need Elspeth Conquers Death. Kaya Orjav Usurper is also a go-to. Ooh, it's Gruul. Oh no. All this shock land. He's gonna step on me too. This guy's aggressive. We do draw Shatter, which is gonna be nice. He doesn't have much on the field yet. Right? Let's get our swamp out there. Not that we have anything to use it on, but it is nice just to have it there and forget about it. Quick reminder, we're playing today's matches with MTGA Assistant, brought to you by aetherhub.com. You can download MTGA Assistant at www.mtgaassistant.net. Link in the description below. Me. Keep it slow. Let's just try to get this Dream Trawler in play. You know what I mean?
Stand by and watch. Enough.
Down to that little dude, so he's gonna respend that 1 mana. Kaya is really nice. We can get those 2 giants out of there if he doesn't play one. And he can't, he only has 2 mana. So we're gonna go right for those giants, right? Lord, or Queen of the Underworld, I don't know what you want to call her. She's got it figured out though, boys, that's for sure.
Dispelling phantasms makes me feel good.
Those go into exile already. Whoops. Whoops. I guess we can just kill his favorite champion. At least that's a good play. What was I thinking, you guys?
That's more like it.
Let's hold the phone. Straight chillin'. He can play his giants now. We're looking for an Oath of Kaya. Gain some life and remove it. Alright, not my funnest experience.
Let's try this.
Let's bounce it.
I am not going to sit this one out. Time
Draw a card. Play the land for the scry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means this can go. We can already play our Dream Trawler. Looking for Elspeth Conquers Death, putting the stop on our opponent's draw phase, letting him draw, and then Thought Erasing. He's got 3 mana. Wow. How annoying is all of this, you guys? Getting rid of this Phoenix. Forces him into a giant or spellbreaker. Ooh, and he just escapes. Yeah, I wish he would have played a giant there. That would have been...
This might be a bad idea.
Yeah. Dream Trawler should cement the win. I mean, I know he's got the cleave, right? Fairy kind of stops that from being cast with flash, so he needs to cast it for 6. Questing Beast is really annoying. He goes in with another Spellbreaker. He attacks, we just gain life.
Let's try this.
Just gonna land. Big chunk of life, though. He can only cleave if he drops a land. He does. He pays for it. But no, he goes in Questing Beast instead. We have lethal next turn. Right? We chose to hold our Oath of Kaya rather than spend it. And he hits us for only 12. Why would he double it? Oh my god, he only hits us for 4. I mean, yeah, we should just let it go through, but does it even matter? Whew, my turn. Here's the win, boys. Let's send her up top, hit for 10. Is this an aggro deck? What's happening? You know what I mean? Gain 6 more damage as well. Oh my god. Goodbye, Gruul. Alright, you guys, we go first. Our opponent's ranked number 12. Very good. We really want to think about this. No planes for our Teferi. We could get it, but now we have nothing for our Thought Erasure. And we need 2 planes for our Shatter. Oh my gosh. We have a Shatter here. We're still looking for the planes. Let's drop Dream Trawler. Play with our Deceit. Planes is good. Let's see what the top ranked Mythic players are using right now. Gruul. Interesting. What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Enters tapped. We do have an Oath of Kaya. We also have Shatter the Sky. Paradise Druid, okay. Let's pass. Try to get that nice value from our Shatter next turn, and then we'll use Oath after that. Because you know he's going to use the mana. Really? Using our Oath, he could buff his Druid. Right, that's an option. But then that's not being used offensively, he's using it defensively. He's thinking about it. Because he can give it, what, +4, +2? So it would still die, actually. Wildborn Preserver instead. Pass our turn. Hopefully he plays another creature here, and then we can wipe. Player Teferi, bounce our Oath, and just keep killing his creatures. Paying more life. He probably has a Shadow Spear, right? For life gain. There's no way he's playing in this meta without it. Mono red runs rampant. Alright, we're getting hit pretty hard here. Is it an Ember Cleave? Yeah, it is. Wow. So he doesn't want to play in and lose all his creatures, I guess, which is good for him. Right? Leave on the Preserver. Wow. Let's take a plains here. Shatter the Sky, because that's really our only option. Hopefully he doesn't have a lot more creatures in his hand. He will have 4 cards here. Even if he just plays 1 card, we should be okay. A Stone Coil. Protection from multicolored is really, really nice. And it's got Trample. And it's about to get Ember Cleaved.
Here, deep below, lie succulent horrors.
Let's bounce it. Right, he has to exile something from his hand. Stone Cold Serpent should attack our Ashiok at this point. I'm hoping. Hopefully there's no land there. Right, he needs 5 land to cast his Ember Cleave to win. I could have to fairy bounce it and then vetoes it. Oh my god, I can't believe that misplay. We 100% should have to fairy bounce the cleave and then vetoed it. Okay, okay. He hits our Ashiok. I need an Elspeth Conquers Death, but it's an X cost. I can't hit it with that. Putting a Teferi down. That stops him from playing it with Flash. Hopefully we're getting a land here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we didn't need it. Another creature. He can't flash it in. He has to pay full cost 6 for it. I can kill his Stonecoil Serpent with our Liliana. So we're surviving. It is what it is. This is our only way to remove this Stonecoil Serpent.
My army will envelop. You'll pay for that.
We really need to avoid things like Robber of the Rich, Questing Beast.
More useful in the grave.
We're looking for a Dream Trawler, you guys. Ah, he can play with haste. He's got that Wildborn Preserver. This is annoying for me. Teferi's gone, so he could preserve and hit us for 6 again. We do have removal through our Oath of Kaya, though. So he needs to play a creature, plus it, and then still somehow play his cleave? I don't know. Just play the creature and plus it by 2 instead. Yeah. We need another Shatter the Sky off the top. Well, he buffs it right up. Definitely need to Shatter the Sky. Teferi off the top would be cool. Let's take the shuffle. We're still getting hit for 6. We probably should have made the token, I guess, instead. I don't know. Back up to 14. And we have the Veto for the cleave. One can hope. One can hope, you guys. Alright. We need something good. Teferi. Uh-oh. Something new, something blue, something used. And something Dream Trawler. That's awesome. We're gonna keep the land in our hand, in case we need to discard it. It has reach. And it can kill us. So it comes down to whether he wants to play defensively or wants to continue trying to swing in. He's in a great spot. I really need a Teferi. And it was a good match regardless, whichever way this goes. He's really thinking about it. He just gets it. Embercleave, you guys. The greatest card. So Gruul Embercleave. A great way to push ranked this season. No blocks. What's the point? Good game. I don't like this draw hand. It's like a slow Castle Vantress. Then we have to pay for Godless Shrine to Thought Erasure. Opponent kept a hand of 7 cards. Toss our Liliana. Now we have 3 land, have both Kayas and an ECD. I like it. Shatter the Sky. I like it. We just need that 4th land. Ooh, it's Gruul. Okay. Okay. We've been seeing a lot of mono green recently, you guys. So that's kind of what I thought when I seen Pelt Collector. Straight up feels bad. The fact that he's on turn 2 and we're just on turn 2. We need that 4th land really bad. Oh my god. Okay, we get the land. We have to do it just to survive. Right? Now he does less damage and we gain some life. Still gonna hit us for 6 damage here minimum. Basically 8 because I have to pay for a Godless Shrine. Okay, plays a Robber. Plays a Gallia. This is good. He's going all in. Oh no, this isn't good. This is bad. This is 4, 8, 10. We pay down to 2 life if we don't draw untapped land. And it needs to be a plane, so we've got to do it anyways. This isn't good. Hopefully he's got nothing in his hand. Questing Beast is insane. Robber of the Rich, Questing Beast, we're dead. Pal Collector, we survive. Pal Collector, well, no, we don't, really. We kind of do.
I can get rid of anything, living or dead.
We get to exile it. We don't gain any life. If he plays a creature, he wins. Right? It just has to buff his Pelt Collector up by 1. We can pray he doesn't. I guess not. Wow. That's incredible. Can we come back with 1 life, you guys? This is a bonus round. Any haste, we lose. Pretty sure Gruul deck is filled with haste. Why didn't he just step on us? He could have just stomped on us and won. He must have something. He says oops like it was a mistake. I certainly hope. Alright, I mean, I'll buy it. We get to gain life here. We should have done that first because he could have responded. We definitely should have done our Kayak gain life first. Questing Beast and Gallia.
I'll be back. You better watch
2
your
life,
back from
up to
here
3.
on.
I like it. We already have our Swamp, so we're not casting Thought Erasure. That sucks. Alright, hopefully no haste. Ooh. Ooh, does he give it haste? Yes. And we can't touch it. Not good. Can we get something to deal with it? Yes, we do! Oh my god.
I'll be back. You beat me this time.
We need to set our scries before our draw phase. In situations like that is way too risky. Yeah, we're sure. Gain 3 more life, we're up to 6. Let's see what he's sitting on. Just a land. We do get the Surveil though. Let's toss our land to the grave. Okay, you guys, if he whiffs here, that's gonna be a good start. Yeah, boy! What a comeback. Alright, you guys, that was Esper Walkers versus Gruul Aggro. Let me know how I did in the comments below. I think this deck performs pretty good against Gruul. Really, Shadow the Sky performs good against any aggro deck. And then Elspeth Conquers Death deals with anything that we can't there. And Oath of Kaya, again, deals with anything and helps us survive. So I didn't have too much of a hard time with Gruul. I think our win rate against Gruul is fairly high, higher than most decks, that's for sure. But we don't see Gruul a lot, so we don't get a whole bunch of opportunities to play against it. With that all being said, I'm live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. You can also jump in our Discord community of over 500 helpful Magic the Gathering Arena players. So if you ever have any questions, that's the place to be. You're going to get a response almost immediately. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your continued attention and support. Now, same time, same place tomorrow. Take care. We'll see you then. If you liked today's video, be sure to check out some of our other content. We've built playlists for our guides for beginners, and then we also have our greatest hits, which is a collection of our most popular videos. You can also subscribe if you're interested in winning up to 500,000 gems. So do that, tap that like button, send this out to a friend who you think might be interested in it as well, and have a great day.